Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. We are on block number 8 of our Sew Quilty Stitch and Sew Along. I hope you are all having fun with our sew along. If you're new to my channel or to our sew along, I will link our kickoff video right here. You can go back and check that out, and you feel free to join us at any time. We are on block number 8, so we're nearing the finish line, and today's block is so easy and it's also super cute. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So today's block is our spool block, and here it is. Cute little thread spool. I have a heart in the middle there. Again, like the others, I used my bloom fabric, so I just chose a nice light tan for our tops and bottoms. And then I went with a pink just because of the location. I think I mentioned in one of the other videos, I'm trying to spread out the colors throughout the 12 blocks so that I don't have too much of one color next to each other. So this one I did a nice pink, and then I did a low volume pink heart in the middle. You could also do like a red or you know, a darker color for your heart in the middle, but I actually thought that looked really cute, so I went with that. And then this block is one of the ones that gets put on a little cake stand when you're all done. So all you have to do is make your spool, attach it to your cake stand, and you're done with this week's block. Now this is a heart block in the middle, and one thing you're going to want to make sure or just be careful of is that your heart comes to a nice point here and down here. And if you saw my January or February pillow of the month, we did hearts there, and I show some tips and tricks on how to put heart blocks together in that video. So I'll try and link it somewhere up here if you need help putting that heart together. There's instructions in the pattern, of course, but that video tutorial might help you out on how to get these seams together. The first tip I have is you're going to be snowballing these corners. So you'll have this unit and this unit. And so I go ahead and trim up these units first before I go to put them together. And then when I put them together, just because the snowballs can get kind of wonky, when I put them together, I'll put a pin right here at this seam so that I know that that point is coming together good. And then when I sew it together, I know that that point is going to be accurate. And then you can also see that I've pressed opposite directions for those so that this seam right here will nest. And I do that whenever I'm doing something that has to come together like that. I'll just make sure that my seams are nesting, and that'll really help have a nice accurate point right there. But this one is probably one of the more easy blocks that comes together really fast. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Stitchy version. So here's our little Stitchy spool. It's super cute, and if you had pre-done the cake stands like I did, this block is going to take you no time at all. And it does have some half stitches in there, and they're not hard at all. I've mentioned this in previous videos, but a cross stitch is basically one, and then the other that makes the X, and a half stitch is just one, and you just don't finish it off with that other, and so it gives you that rounded corner look. And so that is in there, but that is probably the hardest thing on that block. It's not difficult at all. And like I mentioned in previous videos, I do have a cross stitch video here on YouTube that shows you how to do half stitches, quarter stitches, and back stitches if you need that help. But that's our little spool block. Could not be any easier. This one is super beginner friendly and fast. So that's going to be it for block number 8. I hope you're having fun. Don't forget to post your progress in our Sew With Me Facebook group. I will be checking there. I love seeing everybody's progress, and I also love seeing how encouraging you guys have all been to each other. Every time somebody posts something, lots of people are like, oh, that's so beautiful, you're doing so great. So I love seeing that in the community. Don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook group and post your pictures. And if you're posting on Instagram, tag me at Erica Arndt so I can see what you're making there as well. That's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next week for block number 9.